house calls the Big Brother Talk Show. It is Friday. It is another eviction day, and we have America's sweetheart here, Queen Bee. And we have this sexy stud, Jase the Face, of course. I'm sorry, Jase. I got so excited about our new guest.
Okay. Well, there's someone else here?
Yeah, there's someone else here.
Oh.
There's someone else who's larger than life. Someone who has beat the record, won the most competitions in Big Brother history, yet still didn't win. I know I'm a little upset. And we're going to take your questions and your calls, 323-CBS-1000. You can tell your questions to our producer, and then Jason and I will relay them to Janelle. So before we let you see her, let's take one more look at that tragic moment in Big Brother All-Stars when she had to walk out the door. Get your tissue.
We're going to have a lot of fun.
Okay, everybody, let's welcome Janelle.
She just pops in there. Like, I was waiting for like the reveal or whatever.
Nope, that was it. Here we are, Janelle.
Bam! There she is.
From there to here. Janelle, welcome.
Thank you, Gretchen.
Yeah, I really...
You're welcome. You're welcome, too. It's cool.
I really did not want to interview you until you had won some money, and I was going to try to suck up to you for some fancy shoes or something. This interview's useless. I can't believe that I just can't believe that you did not make it to the final two. Did you? There's no way. There's not a chance in hell I thought that would happen. No way.
I'll tell you what. If you're a badass player,
yeah,
you're not going to win Big Brother.
But that, why?
You need to be on a different show. Maybe The Price is Right.
Survivor.
Price is Right. Amazing Race. I don't know, but if you can bring it, you're on the wrong show.
Yeah.
So the people out there trying to get on Big Brother 8, if you're good, don't get on it. But if you're a tool,
if you're bad,
a piece
of wood,
tool, whatever.
Yeah.
Look at Big Brother Allure. We got Drew Daniels. The guy's got the personality of a tree stump, and like he made it. Look at Maggie from last season. I'm telling you what. Hey. But if you can win competitions and bring it, you're in serious trouble because you're going to bring it right out the door.
I brought it. I mean, I could have, if I would have won the last competition, though, I would have had it, and I would have won. Yeah. But I'll think none of the competitions. I had to win it, otherwise I knew I was toast.
Did it shock you when you did not win the last competitions? Because you win everything in the house. I mean, from poker night to the America's Choice always, you just seem to have this incredible, incredible luck. And then that moment when you needed it most, did it shock you?
It just all happened so fast, especially that first endurance competition. I was a bit confused on how we were supposed to even play the game because she hadn't explained it. So she was like standing with your back against the wall holding the key. We're like, okay, but how should we be turned? So I was just like, oh my God. After I lost that one, I was, it was a bit disappointing, definitely.
A tad.
Yeah. And then I was like, can I beat Mike in the second one? And it was something athletic, and I was like,
But usually you're pretty badass at athletic stuff.
Yeah, but I mean...
Flying in and out of dumpsters, whatever.
Yeah, the dumpster was fun, wasn't it?
That was my favorite competition. That
was awesome.
It was a blast.
Allison wanted to tackle me for that veto.
Hey, I fed Janie the final veto.
Yeah, he totally did.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's right. I gave her the cushion. I'm like, there it is.
Maybe she should have been your Mrs. Smith.
And then 2 weeks later, she's ready to throw. Yeah, and then she threw me under the bus 2 weeks later.
I had no choice. You were coming after me.
I was, but...
So...
Okay, here is our first question from a caller. This is Barbara in Kentucky. She wants to know, was evicting Will so emotional that it threw off your game in that final HOH? Do you think that played in at all?
A little bit, yes, because I was a bit shocked that I had even done it.
Really?
But I was like, am I really going to be strong enough to... I didn't think I had any strength left in me to do it. I was like so exhausted from the last, just from the whole game. And but I did it, and then I was just... I think Boogie was so shocked, and we're all just so like, did that really happen? And it might have played into it a little bit, yeah, because I was kind of upset about his eviction. So
now, why was it difficult for you to evict him when, say, go back to the very beginning of the season, all of you in season 6 realized that he had to go? So did he just hang around so long that then it was weird for anyone to evict him? I mean, what about that shocked you? Because was your crush real?
Yeah, I had a crush on him. I mean, yeah, I did a little bit.
You did?
Nobody,
a little bit.
Until you've been
He's
in the
Dr. Delicious.
But nobody knows what it's like in the Big Brother house. And when you're in there long enough, even a watermelon starts to look good.
Seriously, though, like, we were together all the time. It's like, do you know what I mean?
That's what people do not understand.
Like being with someone for 24 hours a day. We showered together, we ate together, we worked out together, we played cards together. It's like...
There's no TV.
It would be like equivalent of dating someone for, like, one day is equivalent to, like, dating someone for 2 months.
It's speed dating. Because there's no other distractions. It's just you and that person and your interactions. And
totally speed dating.
There's no TV to interrupt. There's no whatever. You wake up together. You go to sleep. I mean, it's It's crazy.
Especially when it was Final Four, too, because it was like Boogie and Erika
I know,
and me
these
and
two
Will.
couples. It was just like the double dating show.
Like Boogie said he never saw Will, and I never saw either the other two either. I never saw them. I was always with Will.
They were trying to make their big brother baby.
I would just
There's
like
a lot
to
of
say
talk about that.
Boogie and Erika live on the other side of the tracks as Janelle and Will would. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
They're up in the penthouse and they're down in the, the ghetto.
Okay, Ruby in California wants to know, Janelle, are you really friends with Howie outside the house?
Yeah, of
You
course. I love Howie. Are you kidding me? Of course.
There's your answer. She loves Howie. They are indeed friends.
Here's the thing. Janelle loves Howie, but Howie loves Janelle. He's in love with Janelle.
No,
he
he's not.
Loves you. He loves you.
We have a brother-sister relationship.
But he isn't in love with you.
He's not in love with me.
You don't think he is?
No.
You're in the sister in denial of the love and the relationship.
You know he's at least attracted to you. Come on.
He's not. He's
Really?
like my brother. He's like an older brother to me.
I've taken ganders.
Yeah, you don't know how beautiful you are, Janelle. You don't know. There's no way Howie can control. You are beautiful and intimidating, so I think he has to just settle for being the brother role. But of course
Right.
he's got a thing for you.
So see, like,
Who doesn't have a thing for Janelle?
Dr. Will breaks Janie's
Everybody
heart.
does.
And then Howie wants to be the guy that's right there by our side saying, "It's okay, Janie, let's go laugh and have fun."
It's
have
okay.
fun,
Hey,
blah, blah,
I'll
blah."
help you.
And just maybe. Just maybe. One
Maybe.
day.
That's the reason men hang around and are your good friends, because they're
Right.
waiting for that
Hey.
one chance, that weak moment when they could slip in there and turn
I
into
could never see
boyfriend.
Howie like that, though, you guys.
Ladies out there, do not trust the good friend guy. Because
He's deep-rooted ulterior motive guy.
It's
is what he
true.
really is.
True.
I know. We like to say that men and women can be friends without any sexual tension. Not true.
It's not true.
Okay, so Debbie calling from Virginia. Debbie in Virginia would like to know, do you think if you would have kept Will, that it would have gotten you further?
Not necessarily, because I think those two would have ganged up on me, obviously,
Yeah.
and they would have taken each other. So I think evicting Will was the best choice in the game for me to do.
I think you had to.
I had to. You know what I really preferred? I really, that last HOH competition with the football stuff, I was hoping that Will was going to take it, because I had no problem evicting Boogie at all. Like, I would have
Right.
got him out. And then I felt like Boogie, like Will and I would have ganged up on Erika, I think,
Do
and
you
gotten her out.
Yeah, do you think, though, Will would have taken you to the final two? Because you're much harder to beat than Erika.
I think I would have beat him in the final competitions.
Yes.
Because I would have had no emotion. I would have kicked Boogie out, won the thing, and then just went. I would have hung onto that key for days.
Right. It would
And I
have
could have
thrown
beat
you
him in
that
the final
way.
Q&A. I had all those questions right last night. When I was sitting there, I was like, I would have won that darn thing.
I was a little disappointed, I guess, in your gameplay as well, as like when Chicken George went out.
That was retarded.
That was retarded. Because keep in Chicken George, get
Right.
him in the
But
final
the
four,
thing
final
is,
three.
what you don't understand is, I was after Boogie, Erika was after Will.
Yeah.
And I didn't
Yeah,
want to get rid of Will.
the-
I didn't want to get rid of Will, and so I felt if I put Chilltown up, Will would get voted out, and then I would have to deal with Boogie and Erika coming after me. Do you know what I'm saying? So I put up Chicken George and Erika, hoping that Erika would go.
Right.
And if the veto came off, I was hoping that Erika would see the light and be like, let's vote out Boogie. And that's what I talked to her. And we had a deal. We shook on it. And then she lied and she voted out Chicken George. So,
Yeah, because it would have been better to have Chicken George in there,
obviously. I wanted him in the end, of course.
Of course.
I did not want him to be evicted that week. I wanted Boogie gone.
That was the flaw in my game. I thought about gaining a bunch of weight and going in dressed like a flower.
See?
And I thought maybe I could make some things happen.
That was a good instinct, Jase. You got to trust those first instincts.
Instead, I think, no, I got to lean down and look good for TV.
Oh, man, that's
Man,
overrated.
I'll tell you what.
Bring the chicken, man.
I'll tell you what, I made the right decision.
I would have brought probably Chicken George to the end.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
got
mean, that's
nothing.
the best choice.
Because everybody likes him personally, it seems like. But there's hands down, no one's going to award him anything because he didn't play.
Yeah.
Okay, Janelle, I have some super pass questions for you.
Yeah.
As you know, everybody's been watching you all summer on the feeds, 24/7. And if you subscribe to the feeds, you can email your questions through Real Networks, and then we read them to the house guests. So this one comes from Carmen in North Dakota.
Okay.
Her question is, Will said that you wanted an on-camera kiss to show that what you had was real. There was something on the feeds, and then I think it made the show where you were saying, come on, Will, kiss me, let's show them that this is real. Yes.
Sometimes we're just like joking around though, so I don't think I was serious.
Well, her question is, would you take an off-camera kiss instead? So obviously, Carmen took it seriously. Would you like to kiss Will? I guess that's her question. Would you like to kiss Will?
Of course she would like to kiss Will.
Janelle, are you like, stop putting me on the spot with these sort of questions?
Just like, ever since like week 4 when Julie Chin asked me that question, I'm just like, what the hell? Do I want to kiss Will? I don't know, gosh.
Carmen, she can't answer that.
I can't answer that. I guess I would prefer to talk to him before I would kiss him. And I don't know.
Okay, there you go. Next question.
I say no talking, walk up and plant one on him in the tree.
No.
See what he does.
You've been waiting for this.
See what he does, and there's no cameras
we
there
did
either.
kiss, actually, though, a few times.
Oh, there you go, Carmen. She already has her Dr. Delicious lip lock.
We were very discreet.
Yeah, you were.
In the house, because we didn't want to...
Oh, goodness.
We did kiss a few times.
You did?
Yeah.
Is he delicious?
He's all right.
Aaron Brody, sorry about it stuff.
Dana in Arizona wants to know, what was up with the whispering with Will in the house?
Well, obviously, he was whispering things to me, relationship-wise, and I was saying things to him, too. It was all like, God, I'm not going to tell you guys.
You know what I think is happening?
Let's go.
What I think,
talk about it.
What I think is happening,
I don't
folks,
know
and we'll do our best.
I don't know if I want to tell you guys, because
Exactly.
I think Will would be really pissed at me if I...
Just a little something.
Does it matter if he's mad? Do we care? Does anybody care to be mad? He pisses off everybody.
About you. I mean, that's something to think about.
I don't know. Like, I really don't.
He was here a couple days ago saying some stuff as well.
Of course he's going to say it's all game, whatever, and it was all game to start with.
Can we hear some of the stuff that he may have whispered?
Jase's
Just one thing.
trying. Jase's
what are the,
working
like, okay, what do you think a woman wants to hear?
You're beautiful.
More than that.
No, okay,
Your hair smells good.
I got it.
I don't know.
What is it, Jase? What
That's
is it?
all I hope
What is
for in
it?
life.
He knows. What does a woman want to hear?
Here's what a woman wants to hear.
You're beautiful than everybody else?
No,
Oh.
like more than that.
More than that. Will you marry me?
All women want to hear
Have my baby?
that he wanted to commit to you, like, for real.
Yeah. That's what he was telling me.
Every girl, because
Yeah, it was. He was.
yeah, and like maybe you and he.
But I was like piecing it together. I was like, oh, really? Well, last week you were saying some things, but you were never saying that you wanted me to move in with you.
Move in! Yes, finally! We've been waiting all summer. We've been watching Janelle 24/7, but what we really want is to get in her head, and that's where we're going to take you today. It's 323-CBS 1000.
That's what but that's
To move in?
See,
Okay,
but that's
wait.
because all women. That's women because I've never dated anyone that didn't want to hear like that I wanted to be with him. You know?
You haven't?
Haven't you? I mean, well, I don't know. No.
Well, it was more, and I was doing the same thing too. I mean, I was playing him as well. I was like, oh, it was more of like, we were kind of playing a game with each other, like being like dorky sweet, to be like, oh, I'd love to move in with you, Will, and cook for you all the time, and be so sweet, and we could play house. Like, we were kind of like, you know what I mean?
But then there's always truth.
But that's what the whispering was. We were just like, oh,
isn't this going to be great?
Yeah. It was kind of like a little game we were playing.
So
it was fun.
I wonder if that's what Will meant then when he was evicted, and he was talking to Julie. And he said Janelle made a decision that she might end up regretting in the future, outside of the house. And everyone was saying, what was that game-wise? Would she regret it? We were talking about what was he talking about? And maybe it was maybe it was personal.
I think, oh, God,
Look, just talking about him, does it make you get all tense?
She's like,
No, that hurts.
got these itches.
No, stop, Jase.
I'm itching.
I think, like, he told, I don't want to say because I don't want to get him in trouble.
Yeah,
like,
no, I understand.
No,
but,
I understand.
I think,
yeah, just do it anyway, all right.
he told me, like, you know.
Hold on, you think about that. Let me give you another question. Yeah, Janelle, we're digging. Okay. Oh, no, although I got to tell you, they're on the same page as we are. Heather in Ohio wants to know, if Will breaks up with his girlfriend, would you break up with your boyfriend? All right, all of a sudden we're doing a 4th grade level show here. Do you like him? Like him.
He told me he was breaking up with his girlfriend.
Janelle! You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. I thought you guys looked very cute together.
Yeah, you guys did. You guys did look.
Well, because the one thing I'll say, you can fake whatever you want and whatever people are saying could be game, but there was a certain smile that you both had when you were looking at each other, and I think that's harder to fake. That's where I think you could tell, okay, yeah, it's game, but they're attracted
we were always
to each
like
other.
staring at each other. You know what I mean? Like, it was just retarded.
Once again, 24/7.
People don't
24/7.
understand. Like, we were, it's so hard. Like, we couldn't talk about how we felt either.
Yeah.
Like, out loud, because we're in a freaking house and the internet's on, and they're going to be like, oh my God, you know.
Oh, I know. Well, look how we are now. We're nosy today. Yeah. We are nosy.
Let me just say, Janelle season 6 hooks up with that complete tool, Michael. Dr. Will's like, you know, way different ballgame. So.
Yeah, he's Dr. Delicious.
So you've stepped up your showmance game there,
Thank
Janelle.
you, Jase.
Your showmance game is strong to quite strong.
Strong to quite strong.
Strong to quite strong. Okay, Janelle, how long did you think you would be in the house? I made my predictions again this year.
I said week 2.
Ooh, week 2. Mm-hmm. You knew you would be a huge target,
Oh my
right?
God, yeah. Huge. You put 1, didn't you?
I don't know. Let's see. How long did I think Janelle could last in the Big Brother All-Star house? Final 2.
Really?
Final 2.
Runner up.
You really thought I would make it that far?
I really did. I've been rooting for you all season. I really have. I mean, because I think you're great. You are. I mean, I think you have so many good qualities, and people. I think if anybody doesn't like you, it's because they're kind of jealous of you because you have great luck and you're nice and you kick ass in all the competitions. So I thought you were going to be the runner-up. Now, I don't know why I put runner-up, not winner, because I did these at the very beginning, and some of the house guests I don't know, so I must have thought somebody would win for some reason or that the jealousy would factor in, but...
Yeah, it wasn't about, I mean, it wasn't the nerd herd, so...
I wish I was right,
jealous.
Janelle. I really wish I was right.
Do you feel like you could go back and feel like you could just dominate your own season again? Like it was so much easier?
Would you do it again? Would you
I
go
was
in a
so close
third
to
time?
winning the money last time, too. I really believe, I know April was going to vote for me if it was Yvette, and Jennifer might have, so I would have had the votes. And if I would have taken Yvette, James was going to vote for me. I almost won last year as well. It's just one of those sucky things, destined for third place.
Once again, Big Brother sucks.
Would you go? Would you do it again if it ever came up somehow?
They're talking about a reunion next year. So.
I mean,
3 years in
Can
a
you
row?
imagine?
if I made it this far, 2 seasons in a row, I mean, they're going to kick me. There's no way they're going to let me skate past anything.
Right.
I mean, I would be so targeted.
Yeah, maybe Survivor is what you should do next.
Yeah, I would totally do Survivor.
I would love to watch you on that show. Because that, like you said, that is a show where we could really see your gameplay kick in.
I would love to play that because I think a lot of people would underestimate me and they'd be like, oh, skip around.
No one would underestimate you. No one.
And Survivor?
You're starting to get a rap, though, now,
Dude.
Janelle. Everyone in the
Seriously?
country knows.
Yeah. Darn
You're
it.
kind of a tough girl. You can't act like this, the like sweet, buxom blonde, because maybe you are, but everybody knows you are a force to be reckoned with.
Did you guys think I was kind of acting like the sweet buxom blonde to Will, though? Did you see me doing that? Like,
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit?
You had your flirt game turned up very high.
No, but I was
Quite
like,
strong.
oh, I'm so naive, Will.
I don't
Like,
understand.
Okay,
Man.
that was the part about you that's the only that like pissed me off.
What?
When you would like try the hi Boogie and you'd come walking in, and I'd be like, that Janelle's so far above that crap that nobody buys it. Like the kind of da blonde thing.
You don't think anybody buys
No,
into
it
it
pissed
at
me
all?
off. I was like, Janelle, that I'd be like, like you do that. You'd walk through and you go, hi Jase, and I'd go, hi Janelle, and then you'd walk through and I'd be like, does she think anybody buys that for a second?
Some people do, though.
Nobody, not in all-star level. And I'd be like, she's so better than that. Don't do that, you know.
All right, we're going to take a real quick break from Janelle here, and then we will be back with more of your questions. You're watching House Calls, the Big Brother Talk Show at CBS.com. Welcome back to House Calls, the Big Brother Talk Show. I'm Gretchen Massey. This is Jase. This is Janelle.
Hi.
And the number to call is 323-227-1000. Okay, Rachel in Texas wants to know, Janelle, who in the game are you most angry with right now?
James Ryan.
James.
Yeah.
James talks too much.
He just disappointed me. We used to be such good friends, and I just feel so backstabbed by him because he was in my alliance in season 6, but he never had our back. I think he was sabotaging our alliance from within.
Right from the beginning.
Yeah, it was just.
Do you wish that you hadn't hooked up with the people from your season?
I don't.
Or
think
did you have any other choice?
I didn't really have another choice because we were so targeted. that we had to stick together, I think.
Right.
It made more sense.
Unless week 1, you and I voted out Kaser, but you would never vote out Kaser.
I wouldn't have wanted to vote out Kaser.
Right. You were loyal to your alliance.
Yeah.
You really were loyal to those people.
Do you feel bad like what you did to Cowboy?
Yeah.
I mean, because she took like all the America's votes. There was no votes left for Cowboy to get voted into the House.
Oh, this year? I know.
She stole all of Cowboy's fans.
I'm sorry.
All of them.
Sorry, Cowboy.
Yeah, we like Cowboy around here. We have some great clips of Cowboy that we love to watch.
Maybe they can.
You just got bitch slapped. That's my favorite. You just got bitch slapped.
Okay, now who in the game when you win it? Once you saw who the final contestants were, the 14 that went in, who did you think was your biggest threat or target for you personally?
I thought Allison would be a huge threat to me. Danielle. I thought maybe Chilltown.
Yeah.
When I first, just because of the whole Kaser will fight, that I have to protect Kaser.
So those two.
Those two, and Diane.
Diane.
Because of what, it's just a stupid thing. Yeah, I felt like Diane would probably come after me at some point.
We've had a lot of talk about how women often don't align or can't align or something stands in the way in games like this, in situations like this, whereas the men seem to naturally bond together.
Yep.
And they have their bros before hoes, and they really live by that. What do you think stopped you from aligning with any of the other women in the house?
I think early on the guys kind of pinned us against each other, the women. It was so easy to. I mean,
yeah, as guys, you don't even have to do that. In society,
it's natural that I didn't trust Erika. She was so sneaky. I think I kind of could read her well too. In the beginning, she was so sneaky with me and Kaser, just trying to be in our lines, but then just running around the house and doing all this stuff. I didn't trust her. And
see, guys are running around the house with testosterone. I love my testosterone because I have a lot more than most people, I think. However, girls, they run on estrogen. It's like diesel fuel and ethanol here.
Yeah.
Well, the girls run on the estrogen. They get a little crazy at times, and women turn on women.
It's a much harder hormone to have running through your veins.
Women, this is true. Write this down. Women really, really, really have no other true woman type friends.
That is that's not
true. I have a ton of great.
No matter how tight you are, whatever, they're still like whatever.
I have
telling you,
girlfriends.
they want to look pretty. They want to look prettier than you.
No.
So are you saying a woman can only have a really good friend if that friend is not as attractive as she is?
There you go.
That's ridiculous.
Thank you very much. She loves her friend that's less attractive, like they're tight. But the less attractive friend hates her. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I would have trusted Nokomis though. Like I think that I would have liked to work with her.
Nokomis?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know you don't like her, but
Nokomis.
there was something about her that she was trustworthy, and
I think she was. She's
and
a
I
cool
felt
person.
like if it would have been different, if season 6 would have been there, I think I would have aligned myself with her probably.
See, that would have been an interesting choice. I don't think I would have ever seen that coming. Probably nobody else would have seen that coming either, because you guys are such different women.
Right.
At least on the surface level. So that would have been a good secret alliance.
I don't. There's certain people that just rub you the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like I rub you the wrong way.
Completely, Jase. I can't stand it. I'm glad for this to be over.
That's my Nokomis. Like I just feel like every time I talk to her, I feel like there's like somebody scratching on the walls or something.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it she got a crazy eye thing that happens,
No,
or is it a voice thing?
It's just I don't know. There's just there's some people that you just don't get or you don't whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's my deal with her.
All right. John in Maryland wants to know, since Howie didn't win any competitions, do you really feel like you carried him?
Absolutely, I carried him, and I would have carried him all the way to the finals.
Exactly.
Final
Why not? Why not?
I mean, yeah, I carried him.
Janie.
You knew it. I mean, I would have.
Final two, Janie.
Yeah, I kind of carried a little bit for my alliance for a little bit. I mean,
You carried all those fellas up on your back.
I carried them.
You did.
I think I protected Chilltown too quite a bit.
You're the
You
queen
protected
bee.
everybody. That's why everybody would be so happy to see you in the final two. I don't think there's a single person that would be upset by that.
Hey, if you're cool with Janelle, she's going to win stuff, and you're safe. Why not?
Why not? Okay, Summer in Florida wants to know if, do you feel bad for backstabbing Marcellus?
Yes, I do. I really do. I don't know if it was a backstab. It was more of I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Marcellus needed to go, though.
But no, he didn't. The thing is, his behavior to me changed after Danielle won HOH, so I already felt kind of hurt by that.
Because he's a floater.
Yeah, and I felt bad that I felt kind of used by Marcellus a little bit.
You're dead on.
But I do like Marcellus as a person. I love Marcellus, but I was like...
He's a floater.
I felt used, and then when I put him up, I didn't think that he would go, because Chilton had promised that they would not vote him out. And I don't feel like I backstabbed him that much.
Right.
I think we both probably...
But just unfortunate situation, trusting the wrong people in that moment. But, I mean, are you supposed to know who to trust? I mean, truly, you sit out here and you watch the show as an outsider, and it's even to me sometimes it's still not clear. And I'm seeing everything. I still don't know, like, who's telling the truth, who can you trust, and how do you know what to do? Because it's such a bizarre experience to have to create these alliances knowing at some point someone's going to have to turn on you and you have to create new alliances. It's a weird headspace to live in, I would imagine.
It is.
It's scary.
Yeah.
You can't trust anyone but yourself.
It's spooky.
It's spooky.
The only thing that would be worse is if they actually made the house a haunted house.
You reached...
That's what I want.
It was haunted.
There was a graveyard, there was ghosts.
When Allison came back, it was haunted.
I know. How scary was that? Your reaction was awesome when you saw Allison there.
Oh, I was scared. I know. I thought she was coming back. I was like, uh-oh.
Maria in Los Angeles wants to know, what happened with James in the competition when you fought over the doll? Oh, yeah. A lot of controversy over this.
You know what? I didn't really do anything to him. I think it was more of him doing it to me. We were fighting over the Howie doll.
Right.
He landed on me, and then my leg flew up, and he said I kicked him, but he, like, tackled me for it.
Right.
And I was like, okay, and I looked at it, and I was like, what are we fighting over? I was like, Howie, and I knew it was Marcellus, and I knew where the Marcellus doll was, and I was like, and I grabbed the Marcellus doll, and he was so pissed. Because I had the right doll.
Yeah, and we here on House Calls, we played that over. We played it in slow motion. Myself and Bunky, we did a reenactment. I played you. I showed the roll. All that happened, the only contact that happened is when you rolled back, your foot went over your head and hit him in the thumb. A bit of an overreaction on his part to call it assault. But then when you look at the tape, I never saw...
My goodness. Jane.
I never saw his hands touch the right doll.
It was the wrong doll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
She balls it up with another one.
It was the wrong doll. I apologize for my profanity.
It was the wrong doll.
It was the wrong doll, and we were in front of the wrong doll, and it was all luck because I grabbed the other doll, because he took the other doll from me. And I grabbed the Marcellus doll, and I had the right doll. And he looked at it, and he was like, I've got the Howie doll. This is... Yeah,
right, yeah.
You know. Sorry. I'll stop swearing, I swear.
You can take the truck driver out of the truck, but you can't take the truck out of the mother trucker.
Oh, good save there at the end.
You see that? I'm like, I don't know where I'm going with it.
Yeah, Jase likes to give me a lot of crap for when I get the crazy eyes. Like, I get lost mid-thought sometimes talking to you, and then I'm like, what?
Clear the room.
Okay, so Janelle, who are you looking most forward to seeing in the sequester house?
Howie.
Come on.
Besides Howie.
Marcellus.
Yeah.
She's saying that to be nice.
And Will.
And Dr. Delicious. Okay, Dan and Oregon.
By the way, there's no cameras really in the jury house.
I can't go see him, though, anyway, you guys.
Why?
Because they're keeping me in a hotel room.
Oh, they're going to keep you separately sequestered.
Yeah.
Because you have to make your decision by Tuesday.
I know.
Yeah, you have a lot to think about.
No, Saturday. I don't get to have any interaction with them whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
Except for at the brown table.
Why is it?
I
don't know. I don't know.
Last year you went, right?
Yeah. Last year there was a lot of, whatever.
Okay, hey, Janelle, somebody, Dan in Oregon wants to know, what did you get for winning prom queen? Did you get, I know you got the crown.
The tiara, the most important thing in the world.
Those Tiffany diamonds?
Of course.
Of course.
CVS, nothing but the best.
Yes, for prom queen, I won the tiara.
You won a tiara. Do you have it with you? Or do you get to keep that, I assume?
I have
you
it in
should
my
have won
big
more
brother
stuff.
bag.
We want you to have more stuff.
I wanted that car, man.
I know.
The car was bad. For a lady.
It was. It was
a
good.
dude,
it was a total chick car.
A dude, you don't want to, you're like, oh, great, I gotta like drive around in that, and everybody, you know.
He's giving it to his mom.
Give it to his mom. That's
sweet.
nice. That's really
awesome.
sweet.
But, I mean, seriously, that's sweet of
That's
Boogie.
sweet. He's really close with his mom. It's so cute.
Did you know I was a Grim Reaper?
You were?
Yeah,
He was the Grim Reaper.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The Grim Reaper.
Oh my God.
Okay,
How
Janelle?
crazy was Boogie's face when I evicted Will?
It was the best.
Oh,
That was the best moment
awesome.
ever. Thank you for
Was it
giving us
crazier
that.
than your face when you found out about the twin twist?
No.
Well, Boogie has a slightly crazier looking face, so yes, it was crazier. It looked crazier. It did because I can't even do it. Everything went like, it was the craziest look.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, Janelle, can your fans look forward to seeing you on anything else, anywhere? Do you have any plans? Everybody loves you. Everybody votes for you for everything.
I don't really want to do anything. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to do anything in the entertainment industry.
No.
I'll do another reality show.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would do Survivor or Amazing Race, but I'm not going to pursue acting or anything like that.
Okay.
So I think everybody kind of figures that out after, you know.
Yeah.
But Janelle, like, I'm serious. I don't think we've seen the last of Janelle.
No.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Because I think whether you want to or not, America loves to vote. Or we like to vote for TV shows. Let's just say that, be specific. And you just might get voted into something whether you want to or not.
Awesome.
Sorry, Janelle, you've been handed over to the public now. Do you want to say anything to them before we have to wrap up with you?
I love you, America and Canada. Thanks for voting for me in the House. And it was a fun summer. And I'm sorry I didn't win.
See, right there. Everybody else says thank you, America. Janelle, she throws in Canada. She just goes above and beyond.
I love the Canadian fans,
Right
too,
there.
because they are so awesome.
They are, and there's a lot of
The
them.
Canadian Big Brother fans are hardcore.
Well, Janelle, we have to say goodbye. We'll see you at the finale.
Okay.
wanna
And
thank
we'll see you at
Mexico?
the wrap party. You have a fan in Puerto Rico, I know, that calls.
Thank-
Really?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico watches?
Oh, it's big. See? Oh, everybody watches, Janelle.
Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you so much thanks for going into the house again, letting us watch a total badass in there. That was fun. And thanks for coming on. It was so good to see you again.
It was good to see you guys again, too.
All right, that's going to be it with Janelle.
I know you missed me.
After this really short break, though, we're going to come back with your live call. So it's 323-CBS-1000. There's a lot more show to come.
Oh, whoa.
Welcome
we're
back
on.
to House Calls.
I'm just...
This is Gretchen and Jase just talking gossip and smack because
We
we,
were
just
just
had a fantastic interview with Janelle.
gossiping.
Jase, that was a good interview. We got inside her head a little bit and got her to admit some personal things.
Can I just say that I'm proud of you right
You are?
now. I am proud of you
Why?
because we got Janelle to just say
Finally tell us the truth.
she opened up, and apparently there was some kissing going down in the Big Brother house, a little
Yeah.
secret, like maybe under the covers type stuff.
And Will talk with all of his fancy talk about boundaries and stuff. At least
And-
whether it was true or not, they were saying things about a relationship outside the house, which was what we've all been wanting to know.
But Will was saying how he wouldn't kiss because he didn't want to go there, and then he's like, if he would have just kissed, and well,
There was smooching.
very interesting.
All
She
right.
said,
I'm so
said.
sad she's out of the house, though.
I mean, seriously,
She is the best. She's such a good competitor that it is a buzzkill. It's a buzzkill. Today it's Friday. This is the buzzkill of the weekend.
I mean, that's why I was gunning for her, like, from the beginning, because I
know.
knew how good she was, you know?
I know.
Like, hats off.
Oh, well. We'll just have to take some calls now. We're going to take a lot
right.
of calls here. We have a whole second half of show. So anything you want to talk about. 323-227-1000. Sue in Los Angeles, you're on with Gretchen and my sheep.
Hey, kids, before you congratulate yourselves too much about the interview with Janelle, I like her too, but I think she's smart. She's been around the block. She does, she works with a lot of men, and I think that she probably didn't maybe tell you guys exactly the truth. I think that she's still playing the game a bit and trying to get Will in trouble.
What's your name again? What's your name?
This is Sue.
Sue?
Yeah.
Hey, Sue, let me just tell you, you just said exactly what, during the break, I was telling Gretchen. I was
Really?
like, yes.
Well, he was like, what if she's just lying?
I said, what if she was just lying, making all this up, saying they kissed and everything? That way that she knows that his girlfriend will be ultra PO'd, she'll be in a fight with him, and next, like, they can be together.
Yes.
Bingo!
She knows that he came out and gave an interview, too, and he probably told what really happened, which was going to embarrass her even more.
Right.
And so what better way to get back at him? Because she knows he has to come out and say, I was begging him to kiss me, and he wouldn't. And what better way to get back at him than to ruin his life?
Hey, if there's no footage of a kiss, there's no proof. That's what I'm saying. And this smart callers today. I like this. The next person's going to call in, they're going to be from Alabama. They're going to talk about, like, Lord knows what. That was a good call.
Yeah, thank you, Sue.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, guess we're done patting ourselves on the back. Although I still believe her.
Pat me on the back, Sue, because I was with you. I just said all that.
You're right.
You know what?
You did.
That last thing was just so serious and stuff. I just want to get crazy.
All right, Jase, tear it up.
Let's just rip down the set.
All right. Jody in Michigan. You're on Amped Up with Gretchen and Jase.
Hello?
Hi, Jody.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't hear my name. Jase, I love you. I'm so sorry you got voted off so early.
Thank you for loving me.
But can I just tell you one thing?
Yeah.
I don't like your jeans or your underwear, Jase.
Wait, you don't like his what?
My what?
The jeans and the underwear. We got to get rid of them. We don't like them.
The jeans and the underwear?
Yeah, the other day the other lady didn't like his wife beater shirt, but I don't like the jeans and the underwear.
Oh, you want me to take off my jeans and underwear?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Please send your contributions
Boy,
to
I'm
CBS
slow.
at Studio City. And
I am slow today. I am slow. Thank you. She wants to
Thank
see you
you.
naked. There we go. I'm like this. I'm like, how can you see his underwear through his jeans?
I know, I was
you
like,
have
what?
supervision?
And then
Are
I'm
you
like-
a superhero? Because to me, that's a more likely, that's where my head jumps.
wow. I'm turning red over here. I'm a little...
Maybe if there's ever like a LeBaire male stripper sort of reality show, that might be, now that's your gig. That's your gig, dude.
That is, yeah, old Jase, totally, whatever. Come on. The wife and kids, I can't.
It's just a show. It's just some dancing around with a fire hose and stuff.
I
Norm.
would, well, a fire hose, that's quite a compliment there, Gretchen. I appreciate that. She could have said, like, miniature hot dog, whatever. She threw a fire hose.
peddling toothpicks. I could have said anything.
I
I
like
decided
that.
to throw you one. Mary in Arizona, you're on with Gretchen and Jase.
Hi, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Mary.
I was wondering if they think Boogie is still playing Scrubbica or if he really likes her.
Hey, what is up with the Scrubbica? Why don't I get that?
I get it.
You get it? What is that? What is that? What does it mean?
She's a
Scrubbica.
She's a floater. She's a scrub.
A scrub?
She's a scrub.
Using what definition of the word scrub?
As in, like, she's just a floating. She's a scrub.
Like a
She's
barnacle on the
sand-
bottom of a boat?
She's a barnacle on the bottom of a boat.
Well, then barnacle. Now that
Going
makes
to
sense.
Loch Ness, and
Scrubbica.
Loch Ness monster swimming around, flipping his tail,
She's stuck
throwing
on there.
additional scrub onto the boat.
Additional
Scrubbing.
scrub on the boat. Scrubbica. All right, but to answer the question, do you think that he is still playing her? If that was the question?
You know what? At this point, he's
know.
got to play her to the level to where he's got to sound smarter than her to the jury. If you want to get all big brother on it all right now, but have we had enough of that?
She should have nothing to do with him, though. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Because the things he said about her in the diary room and on the feeds after his little plan, fell in on itself, completely unacceptable. She should have nothing to do with him.
Can I
He's
just
a
say
jerk. He is a jerk.
Can I just say this? The most compelling moment ever in Big Brother lore, I swear, the deepest moment, because I'm Jase, I love sadness. I love, like, moments of, like, the old black and white films, the leaving the loved one at the train station.
Black and white does make life more beautiful, doesn't it?
I'm going with this. Boogie holding the phone up. Last night's show.
All by himself.
All by himself.
Ring. Ring.
That was seriously, if you know anything about whatever, that was a deep moment
That was
on Big Brother.
touching.
That was touching. I was like, that is a real moment.
That was touching.
Something, okay, as far as theater and acting and all those terms are, there's like, in the moment, there's like a real moment. Like when actors are really good, they're in the moment.
That
You
was
don't
his
even know
moment?
they're acting. They're selling it so good. That was like a real moment. Like it was a moment that you're like, that's a moment.
I thought it was a beautiful moment. It was great because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do with that Will. And can you believe the way he cried? If there's any love, any real showman's going on, it's Boogie completely madly in love with Will. It's so obvious. He cried when he left. He threw things like an angry person score. He went ballistic. It was beautiful. Bring. Even Florida, you're on with Gretchen and Jase.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Quick comment. First, I just want to say I'm just so upset Will and Janelle are out of the game right now. They were the game. I really think
No,
that
that's
it's
true.
so boring to watch Erika and Boogie in the house by themselves.
Exactly.
But second, I tend to believe what Janelle said about their Will and Janelle's relationship in the house. I tend to believe it over Will.
I know, because who's the bigger liar?
Will, absolutely. Will he's the puppet master. He's trying to save face. He's trying to protect himself with Erin. And I think he wants something. I think he won't admit that he has more feelings for Janelle. And I think right now on national television, he's going to tell everybody that there was nothing going on. It was all strategy. But like Janelle said, I totally believe Janelle over Will. Definitely.
All right. There you go.
Will does have feelings for Janelle. I mean, when you're in that environment and you're trapped, like we were just talking about, the psychology of it all, 24/7, no, no other outlets. Yes, he's got feelings for Janelle, definitely. But he's got to work things out with his girlfriend that he hasn't taken a gander at her in a while.
But you know what? So, I believe her. I believe that he would whisper things about a relationship outside the house. Does he mean it? I have no idea. But I do believe her.
I do believe that.
Because that's smarter for him strategy-wise anyway.
That would be game-wise for him to say that.
Because if you don't say things like that, it's going to be even more obvious that you're just using somebody and it's a showman.
Right.
So he had to have said something.
And then he could say stuff to validate it even further, to be like, I don't want to kiss you on the show, because then our relationship would start out as a showman's, blah, 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 blah.
Ooh, that's good.
So if we hold out.
That's good. That is in terms of manipulation, because you're like, no, we are so much more than a showman's, baby.
Let's not belittle this to a showman's. Let's start a real relationship outside of here.
Yes. Ooh, that is good.
You're talking to one of the best, Gretchen.
This is why I can never go on a reality show, because as much as I get angry at women for doing that, no way.
You find yourself in the hot tub.
My defenses are weak.
A six-pack later, and you're like, we were planning a life together.
Him.
What about the farm that we had with the little dog on the porch, and I was barefoot in the kitchen? What was that?
Dawn calling all the way from Florida. You're on with Gretchen and Jase.
The Dawn.
Hey, Gretchen, you can pat yourself on the back all you want. Jase is way off.
Oh, all right, I'll take it.
Liar.
Look, I'm as easily influenced as anybody else in the house. I'm like, I'm right, I'm wrong.
I'll give it back to you.
Biggest liar that ever played the game. I think he's truly like that outside. I know Jase said yesterday we don't understand all the stress, and that's why they called her vile names. But let's be real. There's a lot of stress in everyday life, and people don't talk like that. So, sorry.
Yeah.
They abused her. He abused her. Mike, whatever his name is, and that's it.
Dawn. Yeah, Dawn. Thanks for sounding off. Let's go quickly to Lisa in Ohio.
Crack it, Dawn.
Lisa in Ohio.
Hi. I've been waiting to get on this show for 2 days. My thought is, if Janelle wins America's Choice for the $25,000,
which I think she will,
she will bring home more than second place.
Well, good for her. Are you going to vote for Janelle?
Oh, I've already done it. Yes.
You have.
She will bring home more than second place.
She is going to win that, don't you think?
Second place is what people get paid to go on the show. Isn't that much more than going out sixth? I mean,
but do you get your money for being on the show, like your stipend or whatever, plus your prize money?
No. If you win a prize money, the stipend is null and void. Welcome to reality. I don't even know should I be talking about this.
Oh, no, because we like to know. We like to know.
Yeah.
We like a little behind the scenes.
No, I'm telling you, you make it to second. You spend every day in the house. And you get second. And you're making just as much financially as the person that went out sixth.
Now I get what you guys are always saying. I'm always like, come on.
No, it's not like it's not like your weekly pay and then the bonus. No.
Ooh, ouch.
How much does that suck?
Ouch. Julie in New York, you're on with Gretchen and Jase.
Hello.
Hi, Julie. Ooh, you have a question for Jase, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Jase.
Yes, Julie.
Will we ever see you in Playgirl?
Oh my God! What is this? Where's this show going?
Well, it's going below your belt apparently for our lady viewers. Our lady viewers.
Listen, I'm way more classy of a guy than Playgirl. Like, I'll leave that to we all know who was in Playgirl, right? You know, Julie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll leave it. Listen to her. Is this a real call?
It is a real call. Yeah, it came in through the.
She's throwing on like the sexy voice and everything.
She's calling from New York. She wants to see you naked. Are you going to please your fans or what? Jeez, it's not that big of a deal.
Thanks for the call, Julie.
Oh, yeah.
Scott Long, Big Brother 5, did Playgirl, and that just tainted the magazine forever.
He did.
I saw his little wiener and decided that...
Although, I didn't think any women actually read Playgirl.
Women don't read Playgirl. That's the thing. Like, Playgirl
You have to do a calendar. Women buy calendars. We don't get Playgirl.
Should I do, like, I would do, like, a clothes, but, like, I would do, like, a little something calendar.
Like Tidy Whities or something?
And I'd probably get me in trouble. But if I could make money for us to get Christmas presents for the kids, honey.
Oh, there's a good angle.
Try to make an honest dollar.
An honest buck, baby. I can't keep all this grand greatness just for you. There's too much for one woman. Must share. Okay, Anna in Colorado, you're on House Calls.
Hello.
Hi, Anna.
I just wanted to say I think it's totally unfair that Janelle doesn't get to go to the sequester house because You know Will's going to be in there making up all kinds of stories trying to get votes for Mike.
That is true. That's a good
True,
point.
because now her voice is not allowed to be
her voice
heard.
is not heard.
Right, she could go in there and set everybody straight on what's really going on.
You're right.
Maybe she's allowed to make some phone calls.
The callers today are, I mean, they're strong to quite strong.
You guys are dead on it.
You guys are throwing out really good stuff today. It's like the show is just taking a whole new turn, like for the positive.
It's like we finally all got it together here at the end, and
It's
we're
like-
done next week.
Yeah, it's
perfect timing.
It's like a beautiful thing.
It's so beautiful. It's almost black and white beautiful.
Is it black? Can we shoot it in black and white tomorrow?
God, I hope we can.
We'll dress
Tomorrow's
up like...
Saturday, so nobody will be watching, but you and I can do that. We can do that.
We'll meet here. Let's do it, you and I, for 5 hours.
Couple of black and white mother truckers.
Just rocking it.
Sandy in Canada, you're next on House Calls.
Hi, Gretchen. Hi, Jase.
Hi.
I have a comment about Erika and how, I mean, I used to really like her on her season, but after her turning Janelle against Boogie and Will and making Janelle see the light about how they were being played, and now she's all over Boogie again, like in the hot tub and kissing him, and it just makes her look, I don't know, the last couple of days, I think she's really looking pretty sleazy.
Yeah, Sandy, did you have that moment, though, when it looked like Erika had that breakthrough and finally comes to her senses? Do you feel more disappointed because she had that moment and you thought, okay, finally, okay, good, and now she's gone back on it? It makes it even worse, doesn't it?
It does. It makes it worse. I thought, you know what, at least now she can vindicate herself for everything that went on before.
Yeah. And then she flipped right back on top of Boogie's face.
Was that lady,
happens sometimes.
Was that lady's name Cheryl or Sandy?
Sandy.
Sandy girl, let me tell you that... I'm not even going to go there, but...
Were you going to sing a little song for us?
Say Sandy. No, I don't even know what I was going to do.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was just going to say
either.
something, and I decided not to, so...
I feel
let's
ya.
just go with that.
Let's just go with that. Moving on. Peg in Pennsylvania, you are on House Calls.
Hi, wasn't Will's girlfriend on a show that you dated somebody and the purpose of the show was to play a deceitful part in order to win?
Love her money.
Isn't that the same show that Will is just playing?
Oh, right. That his girlfriend went on that show for Love or Money, right?
Yeah, she won. Will's girlfriend, Erin Brody, she won for Love or Money twice. She won $2 million.
I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
and her whole gig...
Yeah, so I don't think anything anybody says or on this game is really going to affect their relationship, do you?
No, I mean, if there's any, like, person that could handle his situation, he's all he's got to do is say, honey, you won back-to-back shows $2 million, and you were lying and flirting with guys to get the money.
Yeah.
You know, I mean...
But wait, Peg, was there another...
How can she go ahead and, be upset with Will for playing her game?
How do we know she's upset with Will? I mean, no one has said that.
About Erin Brody now?
She can't be upset with him.
Well, but I don't think she is, Peg. It sounds like you're the only one that's upset right now. Why are you so angry?
No, I'm not upset. I'm just making a comment. She can't possibly be upset with him because of the fact that that's the same game show that he was playing.
Exactly. It's all fair, Peg. It's all fair.
And I ain't mad at you,
Let's
Peggy.
calm down. Let's calm down. Nobody knows if Will's girlfriend is upset.
You know what? Our fans need to stop
who
doing.
cares?
Our fans need to stop doing so much blow in the morning before they call in.
Something.
Like, oh my God! Oh, well, listen, man, Big Brother's crazy! Woo! Oh my God!
I gotta tell you,
I don't even know what's going on.
Everyone is losing their minds, Jase. They're losing their minds.
Will shouldn't do it.
If I was trapped in the house with this guy, I don't even know.
You never know what's going to happen. I swear to God.
Okay, you know what? Here's a little behind the scenes of what my life is like. My phone is wet now. You tell me what it's wet.
Whoa, are you using phone for code for something?
Yeah, yeah. Big code. All right, you know what? Here's a very, very, very last call. We have to make it very quick, though. Cheryl in Oregon, let's wrap it out with you.
Okay, I had a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you think that Will would have actually chose Janelle over Mike in the end if it was them three left?
Nope. All right, that does it. Nope, no way, not a chance in hell. All right, Jase, so we are going to have to go. There's no show to watch on Sunday.
That's it. I'm taking the wristband off.
That's it. All right, but please meet us back here Monday. You can watch the feeds if you like to watch that sort of thing. We got 2 people left in the house.
And get your tickets now for the gun show.
Get your tickets now for the gun show. He is locked and loaded. And join us back here, though, Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And let's speculate about who really is going to win Big Brother All-Stars. Thanks for tuning in. Have a fantastic weekend. You're watching Gretchen and Jase on House Calls, the Big Brother Talk Show.
Love you all, America
and
Canada.